Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm actually going to be doing an in-depth video review for the Denbig dehumidifier. In this video I'm going to walk you through all the functionality of this. We'll take a look at the user manual and I'll just give you some idea of what to expect with this particular model. So let's first start with the unit itself. First off, as you can see, this is the 50 pint model. You can also get this in a 35 pint model, which is basically a smaller variation of this. I'm using this to basically dehumidify a basement that's probably about, I would say this is about 600 square feet or so. So this might be a little bit overkill for this, as it will support a much larger space. You can run this in multiple different modes. So either this can fill the bucket, which you have here at the bottom on the base. So if I basically bring my hands in here in the corners, this will allow you to open this up. This is actually the first time I'm opening this guy up, so I'm going to pull the sticker off here so we can get access to the bucket. But essentially, this has a bucket on the bottom, or you could run it into a pump. So here are some of the different modes. Basically, by default, it'll tell you whether or not the filter needs to be cleaned. You can turn on what's called the Mirage mode. So the Mirage mode is basically this display up on the front. So it'll tell you what the current humidity level is that it's set to, what it's trying to do. And then from there, if you don't want that on, maybe you don't like that, you can just simply turn that off by hitting that Mirage button right here. This will reset your filter. You've also got your fan speed. You can do either quiet, high, or low. Currently we're in quiet mode and it is on. You can set the humidity level that you currently want this to go to. Kind of rotating this around. See, this is the packing sticker that it actually came with. So you'll have to remove that in order to get the bucket off initially. Basically, I have this running in the basement mode currently. You can also choose to run it in either a sleeping space, a living space, or in the continuous mode. So if you have it in continuous mode, this is basically going to have you hook up a drain hose like this, and the drain hose will have this run directly into something like a sump pump or existing drainage system, and that way you don't have to manually empty the bucket. Now beyond that, you've also got a locking mechanism on this, so this will basically make it so you can't click on or hit any of the buttons. Maybe you have a child, something like that, you don't want them hitting this. Then you have your pump mode, so this will tell you if the bucket's full, which mode we're in, and then the drain tube, whether or not it's connected. This obviously is the same as the display that you have on the front here. And beyond that, if we turn this around, you have all your connections on the back. So this is basically where you're going to connect the drain hose. This particular 50 pint model came with 2 drain hoses. You have this longer, thinner one for a longer distance, and then it also came with a shorter cable as well, right here. So you have this shorter one, but it's thicker, so if you're not needing to send the water necessarily as far, won't be as big of a deal. In terms of the filter, pretty straightforward. This basically pops off the back, so this will just kind of clip out, and then this will come out through the top, and then you can just clean this filter right here. So very easy. Whenever it's giving you a warning on that, that's basically what you'll need to do. Just pop that back in place. And then I'll also show you, if we flip this back over, you can change between the modes. So if we go to sleeping space, you can see it automatically sets the humidity to 55. So this isn't going to work as aggressively just based on the mode that we're in. If we go to living space, it goes to 50. And then if we go to basement, it goes to 45. But let's say that you want a specific amount of humidity, you could actually set this manually in increments of 5. So if I wanted it to be 60, I could actually do that. So typically, the basement here in the summertime will get up to like 80%. So this is something that you usually want to be running as frequently as you can. And like I said, this bucket will pop out. You have a handle here, so you can actually pick this up. And then there's essentially one extra cap here for connecting your hoses, and then you also have this drain port here, so you can kind of just tip this over pretty much anywhere the water will come out. I usually just dump it into like the kitchen sink, or you could even just dump it outside. Now as a comparison, we do also have the Denbig 35 pint. Merlin has decided to join us here for the video, but as you can see, the 50 pint is a good significant size larger than the 35. I'm actually going to be moving the 35 into a bathroom just to kind of get its own dehumidifying mode going on in there, as opposed to just trying to get this going while the door is shut in the bathroom. Now, you do also get a quick start guide. It walks you through pretty much everything that I just walked you through, all the different modes. And then you also have the manual here, and this will walk you through pretty much everything that you need to know about all the settings, everything that's included, anything else that you would want to utilize this model. It does have a 1-year warranty, and goes through all the settings here. Just gives you some idea of what you'd want to do. Shows you some examples of connecting the drain hose, water removal, everything else that's here. So anyway, I hope that helps. And again, very happy with, we've been using the 35 pint, and I just again upgraded to this one. So I really wanted something that would have a little bit better coverage. The bucket would basically fill up over a longer period of time. It could run longer. And then this one, I'm going to continuous drain in the bathroom where we have more of a humidity issue. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video review. Hopefully you found this helpful, and I will talk to you later.